We got a brand new sponsor here on the Groove Life podcast, Cedar Ridge Distillery, family owned and right here in Swisher, Iowa. I've been enjoying Cedar Ridge bourbon on the regular. In fact, I'm enjoying a glass right now. And man, that warm, oaky sweetness going down the gullet just hits different. It's smooth, bold, and pure Iowa craftsmanship. From their original 86 bourbon, the best-selling bourbon in Iowa 6 years running, to their quintessential Solera edition, one of the highest awarded American single malts in the U.S., Cedar Ridge delivers unmatched quality in every pour. Since 2005, they've been crafting incredible whiskey. Made, aged, and bottled all on site. From grain to glass, Cedar Ridge handles every step. And those Midwest temperature swings over 100 degrees a year give their whiskey a flavor you won't find anywhere else. Authentic, local, award-winning. Check them out on cedarridgedistillery.com and taste the best of a Midwest craftsmanship.
So I came home to Iowa over the weekend for a friend's wedding.
Yep.
And I had some complications, some delays with some flights. So I had to catch a plane at like 5 a.m, super early.
Okay.
At my layover, I had like a long time. I was like, I'm going to nap for a bit and then I'll get a coffee right before my flight. So I napped, got my coffee. I was like, oh, we're boarding in a few minutes. I'll go ahead and quickly use the restroom really quick. But, you know, at the airport, you never leave your bags unattended.
Right.
You know? So I had to bring all my stuff with me, as you do. And that included bringing my coffee into the bathroom with me, which a little risky. But I decided to set it on the paper, like the toilet paper holder, because like that's a flat surface.
It's
right?
the only
That
spot
should
you can
be
put
safe.
it. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, within a stall for sure. Where am I going to set it on the toilet? That's gross.
Yeah. Or you could just hold it.
While I'm, yeah, that makes sense. For sure.
You got 2 hands.
No judgment here.
I, unfortunately, as I was getting up after, somehow knocked the paper towel holder and my coffee drops all over the floor in the stall.
Everywhere.
The cup's on the floor, but the lid's in the toilet and there's coffee everywhere. And I'm like, no, I hadn't even drank like any of the coffee and I really needed caffeine. I tried like using the sleeve of the cup to like get the lid out of the toilet because I couldn't leave the lid in the toilet. Like that would clog the toilet, you know?
Maybe.
It's so bad.
It'd probably just float in there for about 15 sessions.
I think you're a better person than most for caring about it.
Yeah.
I don't know. And all I did was I just wiped the seat so that if someone goes in there, at least they can still use it. But there's still coffee
very nice
all
of you.
over the floor. Yeah, this was sad. But luckily, I had like 5 minutes till boarding when I got out of the bathroom, and I just
So you made it.
beeline to the next Starbucks.
Oh, you got a coffee.
Able to order. I got another coffee in time, and yeah. And
Kind of a pissy situation, if you ask me.
You know, I would agree with that. It is a very pissy situation. But we made it. 2 coffees later, we made it.
That's perfect.
2 coffees, 1 toilet coffee, 1 non-toilet coffee.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Welcome to the Groove Life Podcast with Shane and Micah Lunsford.
Estamos contentos de que estés aquí. Siéntate, relájate y disfruta el show.
I just want to know what makes you groove.
A nice light roast coffee, first thing in the morning.
I mean, really, I just like tacos. Anything tacos. You can even put lasagna in a fucking taco. I wouldn't care. Mike's, I did not say that.
Come on, Dad. I was sitting right next to you.
You would never even...
I heard
2 days ago.
I heard you.
All right. Well, hey, Mike's. How was your trip yesterday?
It was long, but it was fine.
Yeah.
It was good.
Long trip. Mm-hmm. I mean, I feel like every single time you fly or anyone flies, there's a delay or some setback or you miss the flight completely, not on your part, but the airlines cancel the flight.
The thing is flights used to be consistent enough that like you truly could book your flight with an hour layover and expect to get that hour layover. You know,
Right, yeah.
I feel like it's just been worse lately.
Layovers just disappear. It used to be like, oh shit, my layover is like 4 hours. Now it's like you barely get a layover.
You book it for a 4 hour layover, but then like with your delays, you're there for an hour. That's all you get. So
Yeah, for sure. Well, I'm glad you made it. It was
Yeah,
good having you
me
home,
too.
even if it was just for a few days.
I know
The wedding was
too
awesome.
short. It was
It's
beautiful.
Cedar Ridge.
Yeah, I went to a wedding at Cedar Ridge. One of my best friends got married there, so it was awesome.
It was a perfect day too. Like even
Mm-hmm.
outside, I mean, you were right in the sun, so you were getting blazed.
Yeah,
But we were all in shade, so
baking.
it wasn't too bad. Yeah,
Yeah.
But
How are you, Dad?
I'm doing good. Just counting down the days till we get to go to the wedding.
To California?
Yeah.
I know. It's coming up. It's 2 weeks from Wednesday for me. At
From
least I
tomorrow.
think you leave on a Tuesday.
Yeah.
You leave on a Tuesday.
Yeah, just exciting, going out there for my first kid getting married. My second kid,
Yeah.
but my first kid getting married. If that made sense to you.
Your middle child is getting married.
Yes.
There you go. That's better.
He's my second kid.
More understandable.
Anyway, yeah. What's cool is it just so happens that we have Cedar Ridge on the show today. The
I
actual
know.
building is on our
building,
show.
yeah.
Yeah.
It's going to be quite a quiet podcast.
Yeah.
But
It's just the building
just
sitting there.
me and
feel like
Dad
that's
talking.
offensive.
but-
Yeah. Well, you know what she meant, Logs.
I know
Yeah.
what she meant.
Well, let's bring on our guest.
Let's do it.
Please welcome Jaime Siefken. Well, there we are. You're here, man.
I am.
I've been hearing about you for like a year because I remember I reached out to Mike Schulte.
Yeah.
Said I'd like to get Cedar Ridge on the podcast. So he mentioned both of you, and I think I just looked and saw who was the best looking.
That's fair.
No offense.
Yeah, none taken.
Yeah, those photos
I'm
can really
older.
be deceptive.
He's younger.
Yeah. He's just I don't know
Wow.
something about. I'm just kidding.
You're just roasting him first sentence
Oh
of the
man,
pod.
no. So you are the general manager and the president.
Yeah, that's
What does
correct.
that mean?
That
It
means,
means you fold the napkins.
Exactly. I will fold the napkins if I have to. No, I've been there it's actually just been 16 years. So,
Wow.
June 1st was when I started in 2010. So I've been fortunate and honored. Post-flood. Yep. And just been fortunate to see us grow over those years, and my role has changed pretty drastically throughout that tenure for sure.
So you were running the fryers at first, and now you're manager.
Kind of. And we don't have fryers, but I mean, essentially, yeah. You know, I was in
Making
the
the French fries.
kitchen. Yeah.
But yeah, so what's the difference? Like, do you have hands on in any of the distilling and the wine and stuff, or are you more just like running the whole show?
Yeah. I'd say, our exec team, we have a small exec team. Murphy, we've already mentioned him, our master distiller, master blender, marketing, CFO, and then director of hospitality, and myself. So it's
Okay.
5 of us. And then, the owners are definitely involved in their day to day, right?
Yeah.
So essentially, most of my time is spent on sales and distribution.
Okay.
But being a small team, we're all trying to touch
hands on
everything,
deck.
right?
Yeah.
But Murphy's got a phenomenal team. I mean, I think he's got 2 employees that have been there at least 10 years.
Wow.
And so when it comes to wine and whiskey production, they're the experts at it, right?
Right.
Like, he every once in a while, let me, taste some products and then
Sure.
have some fun, but
Yeah.
and maybe pretend like he's
He'll
taking my
let you.
advice. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can I just have one little sip,
Yeah.
please? That's awesome.
But
Yeah.
you have to pay full price though.
I definitely
Right?
pay full price
for
yeah.
every sip.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Any tasting. None of it's
Yeah.
free.
That's not true.
Yeah. So I think I really got into bourbon for the most part. I mean, I sipped on bourbon once in a while before, but I got into it through Murphy. I don't know if he knows that.
I don't know either.
But he shared some quintessential with me, and we, for some reason, after I had just come out of like a lot of wine and beer, and was just kind of, I don't know, burning out on beer a little bit. And so I started sipping on bourbon, and that was it. I go through way too much bourbon. So if you a big part of your sales right here.
Right there, yeah. Well, we appreciate it. Thank you for the support. Yeah.
I look at get kind of embarrassed every once in a while when I take a bucket of bottles out by the trash can and there's just all these 86,
That's the goal.
It is, man.
Yeah.
It is. It's just so smooth, so easy to drink, but it's a lot of fun.
Keeping them in business. That's important.
Yeah, I thought about doing that though, just taking a picture of my Cedar Ridge trash and posting it as a testimony. But then everyone will start praying for me and that I need to be in a program or something.
I'd share it.
You would?
Yeah, I would. Yeah.
So, are you single?
No, I'm not. No, married, 2 kids. Yeah, I've been married for about 17 years. So, and then we have 2 kids, a 12-year-old and she'll be 8 here next month. Yeah.
Doing the math, making sure.
Yep.
Dad, remember, marriage is not for everyone. So if he was single, that's okay.
She got told that at a wedding recently.
Really?
Someone asked me if I was married, and I said no, and they said, that's okay. Marriage is not for everyone. And
Yeah.
I'm also still very young, so.
And he was drinking quite a bit, and he was older. Yeah. Probably like 80, 75, I don't know.
I was 30. I think 30 when I got married. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. And we waited 5 years for a kid. So, everyone has their own
story.
Yeah.
Yeah. We waited 5 years after our first kid to have the second one because it was so brutal. He's now the most calm, amazing person in the world, but he was really feisty as a kid. And we're like, I don't know if we can have another one right now. And it doesn't work like the dogs. If you have more than one dog, it's supposed to be easier.
It is.
And
yeah.
I don't think it is quite the same with a Jordan and a Seth for sure. But yeah. Well, Micah, why don't you ask him some groove questions here? Or question.
I mean, I've only got one groove question. Is that okay?
Yeah,
with
it's
you?
fine.
Okay. We ask all of our guests the same question every episode. So you will also get to answer the question. But we just want to know the top 3 things that make you groove. These are things that give you joy, bring you passion, get you excited every day. Yeah.
Yeah, that's awesome. So I love the simple questions, right? Because it's like, it should be, it is. And it should be an easy thing to answer, right? But you're like, man, how, you want to make sure you don't forget something. It's like you win an award and you're up there, giving a speech. Like, I'm going to leave someone out, right? But
thank God.
Yeah, exactly. I should start with God, maybe, but.
I think God will forgive you if you skip him.
If I do, I'll go to confession maybe. But,
he's probably doing all right.
God's got lots of friends, I think.
Huge music lover. My wife and I, we go to music festivals and concerts as much as we possibly can. So, music has to be on my list.
Yeah.
Music is there, friends and family, it's hard not to mention that, but to get a little bit more, granular. I'm a big sports fan too. So I follow, I'm a huge, maybe baseball fan is kind of, where I'm at, and it's, that type of year right now. So it's definitely making me groove. My son, I coach his baseball team. And so between, following a professional team and the ups and downs of that season, I'm a Cubs fan.
Okay.
Yeah.
Of course.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you like baseball?
I think it's a cool sport.
Yeah.
I don't really follow it. I played growing up.
Yeah.
I played for the Cardinals.
Okay.
The Cardinals. No,
like
just kidding.
The St. Louis Cardinals.
And I also played for the Cubs.
Okay.
Yeah. But it was all Little League.
Were those I was just going to ask. Those had to be names of Little League or something.
Yeah. They named them after real teams all the time when I was a kid. So it's fun to say, though. So baseball.
So I got baseball, I got music, and I'm just going to say my family.
Yeah.
Yeah. For the 3.
2 kids. What are their
Baseball,
names?
music, and family.
Yeah. It's totally Iowa, right?
No, I love it. I love it. It is very Iowa, I would agree. But you live in Iowa, so we'll allow it.
Yeah, you could have just said Hawkeyes, and Busch Light and, corn. That would have been way more Iowa.
And country music?
Country music. Yeah. And AC/DC.
Cedar Ridge is way more Iowa than Busch Light, for the record.
Mm-hmm.
That's true. I was trying to make it sound kind of
I wish
hokey. Man, what a burn.
Just putting that out there.
Yeah. Just listens to Slipknot. That's about it. But yeah. So we're drinking the Cedar Ridge Iowa Mule, which I've never had your mules before. I love the can.
Yeah, it's the RTD has been something that people are what's growing, right? I mean, the whiskey industry right now, the spirits industry isn't at its fullest or at its peak right now, right? It's actually probably the opposite. It's people are drinking less and which is, I don't want to go on record for saying
drink more.
Or mad at that, right? I want people to be responsible, but it is something that is going on in our country right now. We're all over the world, and mules, or excuse me, not necessarily mules, but just RTDs in general is a category.
What does RTD stand for?
Ready to drink.
Okay.
Yeah, I just start talking lingo sometimes.
No, I like it. I thought it was like one of the droids on Star Wars. Yeah, Star Wars.
Shut
I love Star Wars, by the way. But
is that one of your groups? If we gave you a fourth, maybe?
It probably would be, actually. Yeah. We were talking today about Harry Potter and Star Wars out at work.
Okay.
We just released a whiskey yesterday or Friday. It's called 9 3/4 Rye.
Okay.
Does that ring a bell to anyone here? Okay. If you're a Harry Potter fan, you get it.
I'm not.
Yeah. Same
I'm
here.
a Star Wars fan.
Same here.
Mike has just barely saw Harry Potter for the first time, so we're
just the first one though. I'm just dipping my toes in.
Yeah.
So we're sitting around a board table at work, and they got Megan and Murphy and Andy and Ashton, and they're like, "We should do this 9 3/4." I'm like, "Guys, why don't we just call it 9 or 10? Like, why?
You already have a 9.
I know. Like, why? What are we doing 9 3/4?" They all looked at me and shook their head.
So it's a reference.
It is. Yeah.
Do you know what the reference is?
No idea. Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
In Harry Potter.
I knew Logan would know right
on
away.
the Hogwarts Express, the train that takes them to Hogwarts, they have to go to the train station and get on at platform 9 3/4. And it's a wall they walk through in between platforms 9 and 10.
Okay. Yeah.
And they have to
That was in the first movie.
It was in the first movie.
And I just forgot about it, honestly.
Yeah. Well, I don't know how you'd remember that, but
it's a pretty iconic thing. The people that know for sure.
So is it not all rye?
No, it's all rye.
Okay.
But the age is 9 3/4 because it's a blend between 9 and 10-year-old rye.
All right.
And so that's how Murphy and the team.
So you did name it that.
We did, yeah.
Very
and
cool.
I was like, man, I'm just a Star Wars nerd. I'm not, I'm on the other side, I guess. But
a certain crowd is going to buy out all that whiskey.
I think it's already sold out. It's
Oh, okay.
Well, you could just do that instead of RTD, just RTD2.
That would be cool.
That'd be pretty funny.
Yeah.
I think you could.
So it's already sold out?
I think we might have some sold online, but I think everything we had in Iowa at the distillery this weekend sold out.
So when you do these big special editions and stuff, they go pretty quick.
It depends on, honestly, most of the time, yeah. I mean, that's going to go, right? But sometimes some go faster than others. It's bourbon and rye tend to be more popular these days than single malts. But we love our single malt Cedar Ridge, right? And we have some wonderful single malts, and the people that like them just go crazy about it. I think it's just about the number of people that really are after the bourbons or the ryes compared to the single malts. But
I like single malts. They're not really smoky, but they kind of give off that vibe to me. Mm-hmm. And I'm not a huge smoky fan, but I do get that kind of note sometimes when I'm drinking a single malt.
Yeah, I think it's the barley has that. You've had a barley in the past that has smoke in it, so I think it just kind of you almost triggered your brain. Maybe I don't know. That's how I feel.
Well, I know
about
there's no smoke in it,
Yeah.
but for some reason I get that little edge to it.
Mm-hmm.
It's not as sweet and it's not as the 86 but
Wait, Dad, what's the second? You gave me 2 bottles when you came. You gave me the 86, and what was the other one you gave me?
I think it was the double
oak, double barrel.
I mean, I should
Double
know.
barrel.
Double barrel.
I'm drinking it right now. I just didn't remember. I just
Well, it's
decided to
perfect
try
for.
it.
I love it in the old fashions, but also I know that actual old fashions are made with rye, right?
You can go either way. I mean, honestly, rye or bourbon for sure.
Okay.
I'd say Manhattans are more traditionally rye. I mean, I think old fashions are more traditional bourbon, but man, these days, people put single malt in old fashions. It's like everything else.
Well, you guys put bourbon in tequila or in margaritas, so
yeah, we do some crazy stuff out there. That's for sure.
I think that's fun though,
Yeah,
to
it
try
is.
different things like that. Bonnie was like,
Which I never tried that before. And at the wedding, they had a bourbon margarita, and it was super good.
Bourbon
I loved
Rita.
it.
Yeah,
Is that what it's called?
I think so, but
Yeah.
I don't know. Yeah,
Is that a Harry Potter
This
thing?
wedding name.
could be.
Bourbon Rita was the person they met on that platform.
Yeah, she was the right hand.
She was a bitch, though.
To the villain. Yeah.
Bourbon Rita. Yeah, they had some really fun drinks, but Bonnie doesn't really drink. This is Bon, my wife, and she's always off camera over there and makes her little comments here and there. But they always know she's here. But she's not a bourbon drinker, so she was going to see if they could put vodka in that. What was that blue one that they did?
So they took 2 of Cedar Ridge's, I think, like signature cocktails, and then the bride and groom made them their like his and hers cocktails for the wedding. And they named them after their 2 cats, is what they did. So the blueberry one was the Daryl, which is their black cat.
Yeah. Okay.
But I don't know what else. It was like blueberry, cinnamon.
Yeah, I think it's called a Bluebeard.
Bluebeard.
Bluebeard, yeah.
That's been on the menu forever. It's a hit.
It is a hit, yeah. It's probably
really
the most
good.
popular one.
Yeah.
You ended up having it with the bourbon, and she loved it.
Yeah.
Because it's not really like bourbon heavy. I mean, it's pretty smooth.
Well, bourbon and cinnamon is supposed to be good for you.
Oh, yeah?
I mean, I'm sorry. Did I say bourbon and cinnamon? I meant blueberry and cinnamon.
I'm bourbon, too.
Yeah.
Some people think bourbon.
Come on, get that on the record, please. I need justification for my addiction. But, yeah, I don't even like mixing anything. You know, I'd feel sinful putting into some Coke, you know?
Yeah, yeah. You know, and you know, everyone has their own opinion. You know, we've always been, you know, modest, and it's like, man, if you spend $30 or $60, $100, whatever it is, I mean, it's your whiskey, right? If you like it with Coke, or if you like it a certain way, I mean, man, it's your whiskey.
Everyone's
like,
got
you
their
know?
mixer, yeah.
For sure. I mean, just we might like it a certain way, but
I
you
know.
who am I to tell you how to drink when you?
It's like when someone whips out the ketchup and puts it on their tacos. You know, it's just something you just kind of. It's kind of snooty, but whatever.
I think
I get shit if I drink Keurig coffee once in a while. You know, it's like.
As you should.
Disgusting. Come on.
I know, but sometimes that's all you got.
Sure.
I
if
would
you're,
rather not
in a
drink
hotel.
coffee.
Well, in my office. But anyway, yeah. That's cool. So you say you're starting to do some music possibly there. I know that you guys have had concerts and stuff there. Some of my friends have played there.
Yeah.
But you're looking at doing something kind of new in the music?
Yeah, we're excited. Looking to just kind of change our vibe or the type of shows that we have, I guess. You know, we have done local live music since we opened in Swisher, right? So, you know, 16, 17 years now. Right. We'll have it on Friday and Sunday afternoon.
Right. I knew that, yeah.
But it's so we have this thing called Between the Barrels, and we have a barrel shed on our property. So if you're going up to the event center and the tasting room, it's on the other side of the road.
Okay.
So it'd be on the right side. And then we have a mobile bar that we got year before last.
Okay.
And set that up, and we're just going to put a stage in there and open up both sides of the barrel shed, and
Very
just put a band, almost like you've been to Codfish Hollow, I assume.
I know Codfish Hollow. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it'd be like similar setup of that, not as cool and, you know, rustic.
Don't sell yourself short.
Well, right, but I mean, there's some really cool vibes there for sure. Yeah.
It's a magical place
It
for
is.
sure. Mm-hmm. But you know, dipping into some of the bands that probably travel there, you know, people that are traveling a lot, you know, maybe not as much local because you already do that with a lot of your acoustic players and stuff.
Yeah, definitely some more national bands. Last year we had a band. What was his name? Man, I'm just gonna. For some reason, I can't think of it.
Justin Bieber?
Yes. How'd you know?
Yeah.
I was there. It was
were
great.
there? Yeah.
And I was like, bourbon.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my God.
That. Come on, this
Exactly.
is content,
That was
baby.
quick.
Yes.
That was quick. Good job, Logan.
Yeah.
I liked it.
And I still didn't think of it when you were giving me time, so I appreciate that. But
I was trying to help you out.
I know you were.
I sang Justin Bieber for you, man.
Well, anyway, a really cool band.
Yeah, and but you know, so this year, you know, Briscoe is they're on our record or on the schedule. So again, you know, Ashton, she's our director of hospitality, books all of our music, local as well as national, and she's got a great taste when it comes to music and finding people. And so she's booked probably 5 or 6 different bands that she's got coming between now and the fall.
And it'll be in that place.
It'll be in that space, yeah.
Wow.
Uh-huh.
How soon does that start?
I think we have one coming up here end of the month, honestly. Yeah.
That'd be very cool to go out there.
Yeah, you guys definitely should go, Dad. That'd be awesome.
Just let me know.
Yeah, for sure. That'd be fun. So when you say you go to festivals and stuff, what kind of festivals are you?
Oh,
going to Hinterland this year? Or?
I'm not going this year. We've been a bunch. We've actually sponsored, Cedar Ridge sponsored a couple times, but I was lucky. Wife and I, we went the very first year that Hinterland launched, and then we went maybe the third year or something like that, and then I think Cedar Ridge sponsored it. So I've been to Hinterland probably 5 or 6 times, maybe, but I'd say the lineup the last couple of years have gone a direction that not that I just don't know the bands as much as they were when they were kind of early on, right? And so it was, and then they've changed the setup a little bit, which I'm sure it's great. But I have, that the tree and the whole old setup has a special place for me since I've been going for since the beginning. But
did they get rid of the tree?
They just moved it.
No, that moved the
tree.
No, not the
Sorry.
tree.
Oh. I did say that, but that's not what I meant.
That was confusing. They moved where the
uprooted
stage
it,
was?
and they planted it somewhere else. No, they moved the whole location of the tree.
I knew that they were doing some. I mean, I went to Hinterland. Shut up, Dad. I went several years, but it was before the whole renovations and stuff that they did, and I thought they were just redoing the stage right in that same spot. So that is sad that the tree's not there anymore.
So the tree's there. We're doing a really bad job of explaining this, but I believe they moved the stage to closer to the highway.
Oh, okay.
Is what I believe. So they just changed the campus of the setup where all the stage
Interesting.
is. Yeah.
And it's been pretty hot too. I hear that it's pretty gnarly. I feel like most festivals I've gone to are all hot.
Yeah.
Like blazing. I don't know. I always go in like July and August, so that's the worst. But yeah, we used to go to Cornerstone Festival. I don't know if you ever heard of that.
Where's that at?
It was in Bushnell, Illinois. It was a lot of the Tooth and Nail bands, Solid State, a lot of heavier stuff. But then they had they had everything, everything. And it was a quote unquote Christian festival. But back then, the Vans Warped Tour and all that was made up of 90% Christian bands. I don't know if you knew that.
Uh-uh.
All the bands that you'd go see in the early 2000s that were huge were under this Christian label called Solid State and also Tooth and Nail.
Huh.
And so that was the scene. Now it's different, completely changed. But they had lots of really amazing bands out there. But
Are they still having it?
no, it went away probably, 15 years ago. Oh,
Wow.
maybe even 20 years ago.
I didn't realize that.
Yeah, that was a big part of our kids. You didn't go, did you, Mikes? You were too little.
Okay, it's possible that 1 year Mom brought me, but I remember always being jealous that you and the boys got to go do that every year, and the girls were never allowed.
Do you have any festivals coming up?
We don't have anything on the calendar this year. There's a couple ones that have our eyes, but their dates are right around when school's starting. Last year, wife and I got away for a long week. We went down to Louisville and went to Bourbon Beyond. Okay. That was really fun last year. Saw a lot of good bands there. That was fun. And we try taking our kids as much as possible too. And whether if it's a festival or just a concert, right? It's we've always really tried to bring them and just introduce them to that style and just
it's impactful for sure, man. I mean, my kids are a lot of what they are and what they love comes from taking them to live music. I mean, I've been playing live music for most of my life, and so they've grown up around it, and then taking them to festivals and concerts. Now they're both very into that same style of music that we used to go watch all the time. They're both musicians now. Micah was a little younger, but she's also a musician. So, I mean, it's very impactful to take your kids to stuff like that,
Yeah.
People that tour with their kids on the road and stuff.
Yeah, no, it's one of our, it's one of the things that makes my wife and I groove, right? It's just, that's one of the ways that we've always connected and we'll always do, festivals or shows. It's, we talk about getting an RV when we're, retired and going around the country, hitting a bunch of shows, right? But yeah, how long have you been playing music for? You said for most of your life?
Well, my whole life, but my first band, I think, was in high school. So,
okay.
But I've never stopped.
Yeah.
I've always been I'm in 3 different bands right now. So I've played music my whole life.
Yeah.
But came right out of the womb.
Yeah, I believe it.
Playing the bass and singing.
I was going to say we all did, but
yeah, we all came out of the womb.
Right.
No, the couple we had on 2 times ago have a van that they've completely gutted and made into really cool. It's got like, I don't know, everything in it. Solar panels on top, and they go to festivals. That's what they do. They just
Nice.
travel around. So it's kind of like the motorhome idea.
That's exactly what I want to do. Yeah.
See, we are a little bit more bougie when it comes to concerts. We go to concerts, but usually not festivals. I used to go to went to Furnace Fest for a few years in Alabama.
Okay.
And it was a huge festival. It was just brutally hot, man. 3 days, 100 bands. You're in the heat the whole day. It's just like, and everyone's drinking beer, and you're just drinking beer like water.
Yeah.
It was fun, but man, I don't know if I'm just getting too old for that shit or what. But
my last couple of years at Hinterland, we had an RV because it was way too hot to camp.
Yeah.
And it was because, like you said, Hinterland's always, it seems like it's always the hottest weekend of the year, right? And so we got an RV and we got spoiled real quick. Yeah.
Yeah.
Once you do
you
it
can
once,
always
you can't
just,
come back.
okay, after this set, let's just go kick back in the RV for a little bit. And then we'll,
crank the AC up and have a drink. And
that makes sense. Okay.
we
I'll
never
go now.
camped whenever I went, so we never had like an AC escape to go to. I did get into the VIP section one time, and the bathrooms were air conditioned, and so you always like found an excuse like, I have to go pee again, I guess, so that you can get into the air conditioned bathroom.
Just don't bring your coffee.
No.
Right.
Never bring your coffee into the stall. Learned my lesson.
Well, we're going to dive into this after the break. So let's go ahead and take a break, and then we can try this anniversary edition. I'm excited to try
do it.
Okay.
All right. We'll be right back.
Okay.
Let's clear something up real quick. Need Pizza didn't just sign on. They showed up.
Damn right.
Once again, they're sponsoring the Groove Life Song of the Week. And yes, we're still giving away a free damn pizza.
Hell yeah.
We've asked around and nobody's ever said no to free pizza. Because apparently, giving people exactly what they want is kind of their thing. Hot, fresh from the oven, New Haven style pizza. House-made appetizers, fresh salads, and ice-cold, locally crafted beer. And when you walk through the door, you're not just another order. You're welcomed into a place that feels warm, familiar, and easy to come back to. Let's keep this simple. Everybody wants a great pizza. And damn it, Need Pizza's where you get it.
Need Pizza is a locally owned, independent pizzeria, established in 2015. Located at 207 2nd Avenue Southeast in the heart of downtown.
Need Pizza. Feed your need.
One thing I've learned about my new friend Jaime Heimer, it's never been just about real estate. It's about people and helping them feel confident in their next step in life. Before real estate, Jaime worked in the pro football world with none other than the Chicago Bears.
The Bears.
And these days, instead of worrying about touchdowns, his focus is helping people think through their future and their dreams. Jamie's goal isn't quick deals. It's being someone people trust, whether they're moving next month or just starting to think about it. He genuinely cares about people and their situations. The stress, the family decisions, the big life changes behind every move. And when he's not helping someone navigate real estate, he's hanging out with family, watching football, listening to podcasts, or riding his Harley. If you want straight answers from someone you can trust, Jaime Heimer, Pinnacle Realty, the real deal. You can find him at pinnaclerealtya.com. Well, cheers, dude.
Cheers.
Thanks for bringing this and sharing it.
Thank you for having me.
What are you drinking?
Have some.
What? No, I'm good.
It's the anniversary edition.
Okay.
I don't know. You know more about this than I do.
Yeah, no, I took a sip and it got me in the
I hate that.
in the throat. Yeah. Yeah, it's the anniversary edition. We came out with that last August. So we celebrated 20 years last August as a company.
Yeah.
And we came out with this special edition of a bourbon. So the cool thing about it is we so bourbon is our flagship of kind of what Cedar Ridge is known for in the whiskey world, right? You know, it starts with corn, and Iowa grow corn, and we lots of corn in Iowa, right? Yeah. So we took our bourbon that was aged and a little bit longer age is probably 5-6 years, somewhere in that.
5 3/4.
5 3/4. I still don't get it. I mean, I know Logan told me, but I still don't understand it. But anyways,
like, imagine you're at a train station.
Why don't you pull up the clip? You got a clip. Anyway.
But yeah, so we have bourbon and then our single malt. Those are our two most whiskeys that we produce that we're known for, right? We have some great rye and some other whiskeys as well, but it's usually bourbon and single malt when people think about Cedar Ridge. And our single malts we finish in a lot of different secondary casks and secondary aging, right? And so different sherry, different wine, different brandy, all these different types of finishing barrels, right? Yeah. I'm sure Murphy went on and on about it because it's
been a year though, dude.
Yeah, he loves it, right? It's his baby for sure. But so we took our single malt processes as far as aging, and we did that with bourbon. So we took our bourbon, we put them into different wine and different oak casks, kind of like we do with our single malt, and we blended them together. And that was kind of our anniversary edition. And this one sold out real quick.
That's very nice.
Wow.
Yeah.
So this is gone. You can't get this anymore.
No, well, we do have the next release coming out here this summer. So we'll have the second release, the 2026. So I think what we'll do is we'll probably do a release every year, just to kind of as an anniversary.
Yeah.
Right. So this one is our 21st birthday this summer.
Very cool. So you can start drinking now.
We can start drinking finally.
That's good. I wish you could try
Cedar
this.
Ridge is legal age.
Officially,
I know.
we are legal.
I love that there's a whole kind of collector culture around, whiskeys and bourbons in general, but around Cedar Ridge specifically. Yeah. I was looking like a month ago because I was talking to somebody, and I have a bunch of the old Silver Label like special releases from back in like 2018 when I worked there. And it was so much fun.
You worked at Cedar Ridge?
Yeah.
I didn't know that. You worked everywhere, dude.
Worked at Cedar Ridge. Was on a board with this guy, so we go back. But yeah, I was
like a 2x4.
It's super a little back.
No, he was on a board with these guys.
On a board,
a 2x4.
Yeah. I think it was a 1x.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Broke that thing right in half.
Well, kind of did.
What did you do? What did you do there, Logs?
Oh, I was working events. So like weddings.
Run the fryers.
That was my job.
There is a fryer.
They don't have fryers.
It's a reference to a movie, Micah. No one even knows it. It's in Harry Potter.
Harry Potter. Platform 9 3/4.
Fair enough.
They have fryers there.
Yeah.
Best fries. Best damn fries.
Best damn fries. But yeah, so it's cool. There's such a collector culture around it. It's a big thing.
That's why I was so into beer for so long. I think I got into Toppling Goliath when they were just blowing up. They had just moved to building their new building, and Pseudo Sue was not something you could pick up at the store any day. You had to wait for it to show up, kind of like your anniversary edition.
Yeah.
And you'd have to like reserve a bottle and spend quite a bit of money on beer, But I loved collecting. I have still 30 different Toppling Bomber bottles. I don't know why I still have them, but they're not full. Like yours are full, right?
Well, bourbon keeps a little bit better anyway, but I do have a full bottle of one.
Yeah.
And I have a little bit of a bottle of the old school Oktoberfest they would make. That was really, really good. So the Halloween release.
They do a great job.
Yeah. Artwork, and I love your guys' branding. It's just so sharp.
Thanks.
But anyway, Micah, what were you going to say?
I was honestly just going to ask you, the bourbon you guys are drinking now, how does that compare to the 86? What
that's not what I thought you were going to ask. Never mind. Logan, what were you going to say?
Harry Potter.
When you knew what I was going to ask, I was like, how did he know I was going to ask?
I just know you so well, Mike's.
Apparently.
So go for it.
I don't know. I just asked it. Like, how is it comparing to the 86 that you drink on a normal basis? We can get an answer here.
No, I want to hear it from him. From me? I don't know.
I was putting you on the spot to see if you could tell any specific notes, anything different. If you can't, you're in a safe space here.
I could bullshit. It's very smooth. It actually has similar taste to the 86, but I would guess maybe a little bit more cherryish, a little bit more, I don't know, there's some kind of, well, you said you finished it in other barrels. Mm-hmm. What does it say on here? I'm curious.
So it's a little bit hotter too. It's 110 proof.
It is hotter. Yeah. Oh, because it's got Tokai.
Tokai. Yeah. There's a few different ways you can say that. No.
Tokai.
There's plenty. So
it does have sherry in it too, which
kind of gives it that finish.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, there's a lot of different ways to say Tokai. There's honestly, it's something we joke around at the office a lot because everyone has their own style. But it's a Hungarian dessert wine. Okay, it's a barrel that's aged in that, and so we just take that, and it's almost like a Sauternes, which is a French dessert wine.
Okay,
and so fortified wine, and so we age the whiskey in that after it, and it gets the characteristics from that wine or from that product, and then Murphy masterminds the blend of all the different barrels to test them out, and then we find the proof that we think is right for it.
Yeah.
And
what is this one?
110. Yeah.
Okay. That's why it's hotter.
It is. I mean, it's he typically he's usually around that 118, 116 to, and plus, but
other than the 86.
Other than the 86, that was, and it kind of has a cool ring, the original 86. We took us a few years to kind of put that on it, right? But then I don't know if it maybe been like 2-3 years ago, maybe a little bit longer than that, but we're just like trying to give it legacy, right? And trying to give it that name and that nickname that people can just catch on to. But so this
does it have
different.
anything to do with the service industry term of like 86ing a dish on the menu?
It's the amount of proof, isn't it?
Related? It is, but
I like that. I like that comparison for sure because there's a lot of hospitality people at Cedar Ridge, but no, unfortunately, it's just the proof. Yeah.
The proof. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Fair.
86.
I think that's about when Bon Jovi's Slippery When Wet came out. Was that 87? I think it was 87. Yeah.
Oh, man.
Really?
Well, but they probably wrote it in 86.
Yeah, they wrote it in 86.
Yeah.
And they were probably thinking about this.
They were thinking about how slippery it would be if you spilled that everywhere.
Yeah.
I
don't know, Mike. I would say to my, unprofessional approach to this, I would say it's a little bit more fruity to me. I taste some kind of, maybe that's the sherry and the
Tokai.
Tokai.
Sorry.
I don't know why I always have this like ninja sound coming out when I say it, but it's very nice.
There's also some ruby port barrels in it, which is going to give it that fruitiness. So it's definitely, like I said, it's very similar to how we make their single malts, right? Yeah, but just with bourbon, and bourbon's sweeter because of all the corn. So it's definitely has it's a sweeter drink for sure.
Remind me again, the single barrel has. What's that made with?
The single barrel or the single malt?
Yeah, sorry.
Malt. No, barley.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's the difference. You said that earlier. Okay. Corn and barley.
I would say, too, I'm not a big Scotch person or a single malt person, but the quintessential is like my favorite thing of all time.
Yeah.
So it's so good. What they do at Cedar Ridge is insane. They make everything so accessible.
I enjoy it as well. It's a little bit of a higher price point to drink as much as I drink.
Yeah. Well, that's a you problem, but
is it a problem?
Well, hey,
He said it's good for you if you mix it. If you mix it with cinnamon.
Cinnamon, yeah, cinnamon and bourbon. There you go.
Tokaji.
It's perfect.
Yeah.
I was just gonna say, should we go on to local music calendar?
Sure, sounds good.
Nailed it.
Someone's got to keep this moving.
Music!
Wow.
It'll never be the same because of you guys. Local music
calendar. Should we start with Theater Cedar Rapids?
Sure. You want to do that?
Kick us off with that? Yeah, for sure.
Why don't you go ahead?
We are sponsored by the one and only Theater Cedar Rapids here on the Groove Life podcast. And so we like to mention what shows they've got going on, keep them in the loop of our local music calendar here. So they are finishing up their run of Noises Off That will be going until the 14th, which will
That's what
be a
happens
couple.
when you unplug your headphones.
Did you unplug
Can you
your
not hear
headphones?
me?
No, that's what
No?
noise is off.
Oh, noise is off.
my
I was like, wait,
gosh.
hold on.
Help me out a little bit.
Oh no.
That was a dad joke.
That's all I got, dude. That's all I got. You're a dad. You're a dad.
Well, anyways, the run of noises off will be done by the time this episode comes out. So
Okay.
we could have unplugged my mic at that point because that was
I'm going to go see it this weekend. I'll report back.
Oh, okay.
Okay, great. We can
Yeah.
get some news from Logs on that.
I'm excited.
Yeah, after that, June 20th, they're doing Janelle Lauer in concert, which I'm sure is going to be incredible.
We'll
We
have
love
town that
Janelle.
weekend. That sucks.
She is an alum from the show. She's awesome.
She should sing out there at Cedar Ridge. I wonder if she has.
That would be
Positive she
perfect.
has.
Yeah, she's had to have.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm sure Gerard's done plenty of stuff
Well,
out
for
there.
sure.
Yeah.
I wish I knew.
Yeah, and then they're doing Disney's Finding Nemo. Correct me if I'm wrong. That's on the Brucemore stage, right?
Yep. Outdoors.
Okay, and then Dear Evan Hansen will be running
And it's underwater.
overlapped. Wild. They're doing it in the Brucemore pool. Actually,
Yeah.
They're going to refill it.
Yeah.
Whole audience sits around the pool. Yeah.
No, didn't you
No,
hear
but
that
then at
they
this-
cut the funding for that? It's all in the pond.
The pond.
Yeah.
It'll be a little murky, but it'll be
It's
good.
going to be fine. They're excited. You know, it's going to be great.
Just a little mossy. It's fine. No, and then at the same time that's running at Brucemore, they're going to be doing Dear Evan Hansen on the main stage at.
Which is what we're really
Stuff.
excited about.
I know.
Through the window.
Waving through a window. I thought
just
you were
said-
doing the to the window to the wall is what I thought you were just referencing.
What's the next line on that? I'm just kidding.
It's in my head. But
All right,
you
it
answer
is.
that.
Yeah. So TCR, amazing. I think their next season has already been announced. So check it out. I'm just going to mention we're going to see Lucas Bleckeberg. I mentioned that he was one of our past guests. He is a fiddle player, violin player, keyboard, songwriter. He's playing with a Dave Matthews tribute band, and we're seeing them. It'll be a week from, or it'll be Saturday after this comes out. So that is June 20th. And then I'll just tell you a few Rock the Blocks that are pretty cool. My friends in Redemption, we're running sound for them at Meskwaki this weekend. That's going to be fun. But they're playing Rock the Block on June 19th. Star Trucker, Evan Hansen's band. Just kidding, Evan Stock.
I was like,
His new original project is playing Rock the Block on July 10th. Vinyl Alibi, July 31st. And then my band Fresh Fighters will be there on August 28th. And also keep an eye on all these jams that are happening around town too. There's a lot of opportunities to get out there and just shred, have some fun.
for sure.
What about Cedar Rapids Daily?
I would love to tell you about it. So just a reminder, if you're ever looking for things to do, you can check out Cedar Rapids Daily. It is a free newsletter, podcast, blog, social media pages. You can visit them anytime and see what's going on in the Cedar Rapids area every single day. It's completely free and supported by sponsors like Cedar Rapids Bank and Trust and Goochmet Properties. You can learn all about it at cedarrapidsdaily.com.
How do you do it, man?
It's just drugs, drugs and
Just
bourbon.
drugs.
He's so just like,
I thought he was going to say Cedar Ridge for
Yeah,
a second.
you got it.
I thought he was going to say Cedar Ridge for a second.
yeah.
Listen, Cedar Ridge can sponsor it if they want to.
No. I just thought it was going to come
It
out
is
because it
open
was
for
close.
sponsorships.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. I had to slow down in a second. CedarRidgeDaily.com.
Yeah.
Trademark.
Cedar Ridge Daily. They come out with a different whiskey every day. But
Oh my
We got it.
gosh.
so
That's a lot of work.
That would
At
be
least 21 days in a row. That's what I learned.
Hey, amen.
21 days and you got it.
I like it.
I'm going to start making bourbon tomorrow. I should have it in 21 days.
Wow.
Every day. So you don't just start it and then not do it and then wait 21 days. Perfect. Everyone's like, what the fuck are they talking about? Well, should we move on to the song of the week?
Let's do it.
All right.
to you by Need Pizza.
I
Need
haven't
pizza.
had meat pizza in so long.
We always make the joke that after this episode, we're going to get Need Pizza. She's really crying, Bon. We should have. I suggested it. I suggested it. Mom's like, no, they only have pizza there. I'm like, and that's a problem?
You need it.
Yep.
I know, but we were making pizza that night. So
We were making pizza that night. Yeah.
Yeah, I see.
Sunday night is pizza night at the Lunsford Mansion. So
Oh, interesting.
And having pizza twice in one day is an issue. Why?
no, it's not. I could eat it all the time.
Yeah, seriously.
So Need Pizza is our sponsor. They have been for
They
the last
are.
couple of
They are.
years. Amazing pizza, amazing people, amazing owners. Whenever I go there, it takes me back to my childhood of going to like Shakey's Pizza or something. That smell of like a pizza parlor.
I've been
You
there.
know, you've been to Shakey's.
I've been to
Shakey's
Shake. I have been to
And,
Shakey's.
you know, I don't
Pizza.
even know that they had good pizza, but it was
They
that,
definitely did not have good pizza.
No, it was just that. It was the Shakey's and the, back then when pizza places were pizza parlors. It's what we called them.
Remember the old Happy Joe's at Lindale?
Sure, yeah.
In the basement.
People loved Happy Joe's. Is there even a Happy Joe's? It's gone now, isn't it?
There's one in Hiawatha, I believe.
In
That's
Hiawatha?
it, yeah.
I didn't know there was anything.
There are things in Hiawatha, believe it or not.
Just houses.
Hiawatha, I hardly know why. I'm so sorry.
All right. That's going to go viral. I can't wait. But anyway-
Anyways,
Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe that one closed too.
But anyway, I just love the ambiance, the feel that you get when you go into Need Pizza. And they just really take care of you. Very similar to how we felt at Cedar Ridge this last weekend.
Thank you.
For
When you
sure.
have staff that
Oh, yeah.
welcome you and make you feel like you're important. One thing we noticed, not to break into the Need Pizza one, but Cedar Ridge also sponsors us. And when we were talking to the bar staff, they were just smiling from ear to ear the whole night. They were pouring drinks like crazy, kind of grooving to the music. They were just really inviting too. And I think that's so important, for a place to make people feel like you want to be here,
Yeah,
so true.
thank you.
I was on the dance floor for several songs, and I'd look over, and the bartender's like jamming his own little jam there behind the bar, and I loved it. It was awesome.
We got them in trouble now because they're not supposed to dance when they pour drinks.
Oh my gosh, no! You should
They
pay
weren't
them more
dancing. They were
for
just,
dancing.
they're vibing.
They're vibing.
Yeah.
Yeah. No
Yeah.
dancing.
I'll
He was
just
shaking
say,
a cocktail at the same time. Don't get me wrong; he was working.
Those were maracas. He was doing a double too. You used to do the
Exactly.
double, didn't you?
Yeah, I can still do the double.
I'm going to say that Need Pizza is my favorite place in town.
Is it
Can I
your
say
favorite?
that? Favorite pizza place?
It definitely is our favorite pizza place. And I struggle with that because it is my favorite pizza place in town. There's another place I really like, but it's out of town, so it
Ditto.
works.
We might be on the same page. How far? Which direction?
Well, they are not a sponsor,
Okay, fair enough.
but they're all friends. I like Fancy's
Okay.
or Lincoln Wine Bar. I mean,
Yeah,
same
that's-
kind of
yeah,
vibe.
that's
but-
where I was going.
Papa
yeah.
John's.
Which
Heard of them?
same owner.
The Papa John? No.
Same owner, Fancy's. You heard of Fancy's?
Yeah,
Anyway,
yeah.
I don't want to do a spot for them right now. God damn it.
Anyways,
Also,
Need
it's a-
Pizza. They are. Go ahead, Lux.
No, it's so funny. I love it. You're good. Go ahead.
What? Because
I
I'm
was just gonna
cross
say, Need
pollinating
Pizza
here?
is one of our sponsors. We love them, and every episode they sponsor our Song of the Week segment, and that means that before we do the segment, we get to give away a free $25 gift card to Need Pizza. So
Which will buy
we're
you
gonna
a
do that
large
right now.
pizza, unless you start stacking all the toppings. Then you're on your own after that.
Or like probably 7 sodas if you wanted it. I mean, it's $25. You can spend it on whatever you want.
Or
Old-fashioned?
probably
Old-fashioned?
3 beers, or maybe 1 and 3/4 old fashioned.
A couple boxes of those like.
Imagine you're at a
Parmesan
train
cheese.
station.
All right, so
Anyways, Dad.
let's go ahead
give us
and
a winner.
announce our winner. Shanoa Garcia. And the interesting thing about this is she is our guest last episode, Desiree.
Yeah.
It's her daughter.
Oh.
I don't know if it's a daughter-in-law or a daughter, but They are related. So she won.
That's happened a couple times recently. Like we had
Lucas's
the mom of
mom.
one of his mom was the winner the next week. That's awesome. I love it. Our alums are winning some
Hell yeah.
pizzas.
How do you? It's totally random. Like you take all the names of all the people and like randomize it.
I look and see what is the coolest sounding name, and Shanoa Garcia is badass.
Hard to argue.
Yeah.
Hands
No,
down.
I use AI. I actually, I get all the comments and reactions from Instagram and Facebook of the thumbnail, and I count them up and I put them in. I say, AI, pick a number between 1 and 5,000, and
Because we normally have 5,000 reactions.
usually about 5,000 reactions,
Sure.
and it spits one out like 500.
They're all very.
So if you want to win a pizza, just like or comment on our Instagram or Facebook post of this episode where you will see all three of our faces.
Yep.
You could possibly win a Need Pizza gift card.
Drops every Monday, and we try to get you your pizza coupon within the year. So
Shut up. No, we don't.
sometimes we're a little late.
Up to date.
I know
I'm
you are.
so current.
Bon has been killing it. She kind of took that over, and
She's our admin specialist over there.
Yes.
That's for sure.
yeah. So if it's probably about 3 weeks out.
No,
Really?
Shania's on there right now. I just put her.
Is
on
you already sent it to her?
Yeah, it's
in the mail.
What's
as-
this? I love it. Well, let's do our songs. Micah, you want to go
Let's do
first?
it. Sure.
Okay.
So the song that I picked this week is a song that my older brother Seth shared with me. Well, he shared the album with me, and this is the one that stuck out to me the most. The song is called L Train, and it's by the artist The Academy Is. Let's give it a listen.
City's dead. When we first met, they were charging $14 a head. Well, I had to go late for the show. We would spend the whole damn day in bed. A little light, shade, eyes, chase, heart rate up. I'll be on the night train, call me when you're home. I'm a fucking psycho, nowhere to go. A little light, shade, I'm so worried that I might wake up. I'll be on the night train, call me when you're home. I'm a fucking psycho, nowhere to go. Nowhere to go. The city's dead.
So the scene this brings me to, we're in the car driving from Minneapolis to Thunder Bay, Canada,
Yep.
and all of a sudden a black bear runs across the road in front of us. It's like
We
all
weren't
fours
close.
running.
We were about probably a quarter mile, but it was clear as day. I just don't want people to think we're going to hit it or something. I mean,
No. It was far enough in front, like almost when you see a deer. I mean, it was night. It was daytime. You could
Yeah.
see it. It was fine. And you're like, oh shoot, slow down a little bit. You don't want to hit it. Anyways, it was just like majestic, and you see it, and we're like, it's a bear. We're in Canada. It's so cool. And he like goes. Seth tries to get a video of it. It doesn't work. But this is the song that's
there's
in
this
my
blur. Yeah.
Yeah,
I remember
yeah.
that too. I was actually thinking the same thing.
Really? That's funny. I
Yeah.
don't actually know if this song was playing when that happened, but that's
Well,
where
not the bear. I was
dropped.
thinking of the trip because I think that's when he showed us the song. Yeah.
Yeah. It's
And
a
he's
fun album.
He's a fixing psycho. I like how it
Fixing
edits that.
Psycho?
Well, it says that on the word video.
Oh wait, actually, I'm pretty sure the audio.
What
said
is the word?
fucking
What does it really say?
It's fucking psycho. Is what
I know.
Yeah, it's in the lyric video. It just says FXXXING.
Fixing.
Okay, but the audio said it, so that's
Yeah.
funny.
I know it's weird. I think it's just artistic, probably. You know
It's
what?
a fun
This wasn't the
album.
band I was thinking about. I think I was thinking, this is the Academy is?
Yeah.
I think I was thinking of
is.
the Alchemy, or there was something like that.
Academy was an emo band in the
Were they emo?
early 2000s,
Because this is not emo. I like this way better. Maybe that's why Seth was like, you got to hear this. It's way different now. And
I mean, this isn't an old album. I'm pretty sure
no,
this is.
I think this is pretty new, actually.
this
But
is
they've been
I just-
around a long time.
Yeah.
March 27th of this year.
Yeah. It's a new album.
I don't know this. Like, I'm not familiar with this band other than this album because Seth shared it with me. But it looks like their like oldest album is back from 2004, so they have been
Yeah.
around for a while. But
Yeah,
this
they
album
are an old
specifically
emo
came
band
out
for sure.
This March, yeah,
Oh, shit. Who are you?
super fun. Fun
Okay, that's
memories.
That's a cool video.
Love it.
Yeah, it's a good song. So, you know, we always like to showcase Jordan stuff, pseudo stuff. My son's Jordan. He goes by Pseudo. And this is his new song, ILY, which stands for I Love You. He showed it to us on the same trip.
He did.
What this reminds me of is this, we were driving from
And this
Minneapolis
bear.
to Canada.
How close were you to it?
About
Like
we weren't
quarter
right next.
mile,
It
that's
was at
fine.
least a quarter mile.
Okay, yeah.
But Seth tried to take a photo. Didn't
So
work out
blurry,
too well.
yeah.
No, actually, it is really funny though because the video Seth got that he was trying to get of the bear has no visual of the bear, but all you hear me say is "It's a big grizz" in the back.
I remember that.
It's
yeah.
iconic. It's iconic. I promise.
So
Logs
I
will show
like
it to you later.
I like everything that Jordan puts out. Sorry, I keep saying Jordan. Pseudo. And every once in a while, one really gets me. And I think this is one of those that I play on loop quite a bit. Just him and Ghost. Ghost is his the guy's name that produces all of his stuff and co-writes all these songs with him. It's just I feel like the instrumentation on this and the different scenic kind of feelings you get when you're listening to this, it's just, it takes you to a different place. And it's also very emotional. So let's listen to it. It's called ILY.
It's been a long night, I'm not feeling the best. Staring at my phone and I wish you would text. Never knowing how this shit would happen to me. I make the best shit when I'm feeling depressed. Red lace tights match the mark on my neck. All your little faces got me flashing my teeth. I'm just 11 months older. Never thought I'd feel this way sober. Really can't believe it's over. I love. You said I was safe, so I've been running all day. Thought I fell on my face, but I've been feeling okay. How am I okay? I love you. She said my heart's in pieces. I play good defense, must be her weakness. Let it all go now, no need to slow down. She let my ghost out, don't even know. I'm just 11 months older. Never thought I'd feel this way sober. Really can't believe that I'd told her.
I always let these songs go longer. No
I was
copyright
like,
here.
let the whole thing go.
I know, yeah.
It's a great song.
Yeah, it's fun.
Yeah.
I like the little delay, that little shake, tremor in the. That's all natural. There's no effect on that.
Dad, you almost let the entire song play.
Hey, I don't care. I've done that with pseudo songs before.
He's your son. You can.
And there's no copyright. That's why we don't
Exactly.
do whole songs, because copyright stuff.
It's also short. That song's only like 2 minutes long.
Yeah. So back off. Just kidding.
Sorry.
Anyway,
I'm not complaining.
I love it. All right, dude. What do you got for us, Jamie?
I got a little tune from camp. And so, we actually talked about Hinterland a little bit earlier. That's the first time that I think they played Hinterland a couple times. Saw them there both times. And this song is...
Was it before they blew up at all? Or
yeah, it was before they blew up.
I feel like a lot of bands that come out of Hinterland, you get to see them there and then they kind of blow up.
Yeah, the guy that produces and owns it, I think he has a pretty good eye for sure. But yeah. So no, these guys have been, a band that I've been listening to and following a lot the last few years, and this is just a tune that reminds me of going into summer and just something fun and easy. Yeah,
love it. Let's hear it.
You don't like guns, and honey, there's fireworks. Hold my hand, somehow we'll make it work. Smoking on fire escapes, honey, we're way too tall. Climbing on up with you, yeah, I'll take the fall. On and on and on, it's all the same. Telling all your friends you feel okay. Laughing 'cause you're tearing up again. I see further, I see further. I'm wasting my time away. Spend my days parked in the shade. I'm wasting my time away. It's okay. Yeah, it's okay. Mm-hmm. Walking to coffee shops, thinking about you in bed. Bringing one back for you, wake up sleepyhead. On and on and on, it's all the same. Telling all your friends you feel okay. Laughing 'cause you're tearing up again. I see further, I see further. I'm wasting my time away. Spend my days.
I love the way they separate this, like in the headphones. Like the first guitar played the first verse, and then the second guitar joined in your left ear.
Yeah.
And of course, the voice was right in the middle. I like the way they just situated it. It kind of builds that way. I did think drums were going to come in somewhere.
Yeah. I wish I could hear it like you did, man. That's great.
Well, I mean, did you notice it was in one ear for a while?
I didn't. That's and I understand why you do. But
well, they try to when you record an album, you try to make it to where it kind of
blends.
Yeah, like a guitar will come in over here, but it was very noticeable with this because it's such a crisp guitar. It was a very beautiful song.
Yeah, they're a fun band.
Shane is a sound producer. So when he says stuff like that, you can just be like, "Oh yeah, I mean, hell yeah, I noticed that it came in one ear."
It's actually not that nerdy. There was nothing.
Like you know what you're talking.
I just go for let's be honest and talk about it, right?
Well, it's different if you hear them live. You're just going to hear it all at once. But when you hear it in your headphones or in your car, you probably wouldn't notice it. But when you're in the headphones and all of a sudden, wow, it's just starting on the left. I hope it maybe something's wrong with my headphones, and all of a sudden the voice comes right here, and then followed by another guitar. I was waiting for the drums to come in just behind me, right? When I looked at you and I went like this, I'm like, nope, no drums. They probably have drums, though.
Yeah, they do.
They have a drummer?
Yeah.
Yeah? Mm-hmm. Does he play the drums?
He was riding that snare the whole time, no? Am I wrong?
Was there a snare?
Was there a little?
I'd
have to listen to it again.
Bit, yeah.
Must have been
there was a little
there was some kind of percussive. It could have been just the fingernails hitting the guitar.
I've always liked his voice. He just, he has
Beautiful.
one of those voice that, a lot of bands have that kind of raspy voice that kind of draws you in, but.
No, I like it a lot. I mean, I was watching Micah
really
and
liked
Bonnie,
it
and I know they're going to want to put this on their playlist. And speaking of playlists, that's one thing that's cool about the Groove Life Song of the Week playlist. So you can subscribe to that. Is every week you're getting, a pseudo song. I'm just kidding. A Noah Khan
Most
song.
likely. A pseudo song and Noah Khan song.
Yeah. No, you're getting, our songs, but you're getting the guest song too. So like we're talking 116 episodes of songs out there. And it's a really good thing to put on shuffle and just let it play. Every once in a while you'll get a heavy song, but most of the time when we are hanging out here, it's pretty easy going. So it's on Spotify.
Yeah.
It's actually on our website as well. So if you want to find it there on the website, groovelifepod.com, you can go through that and subscribe to it. So,
yeah. If you're listening to this episode and you're like, oh my gosh, that was so good. What did they say it was called? Just go to the playlist and it'll be the most recent one if you're on the most recent episode. So
yeah,
listen
for sure. 100%.
100%.
75%.
10,000%. Yeah.
9 3/4%.
We were discussing
9 3/4%.
The whole 100% and how Seth said he just doesn't know if he likes it because is everything 100%?
That's when we thought let's be more honest with it. Like when you're in the situation, give your accurate percentage. Like, oh yeah, like 78%.
Yeah. Because now people are like 1,000%. It's like that's not even a thing. There's no such thing as 1,000%.
But like 78% is 100% of what you can do at that point. Like there's 100% is everything.
Yeah, it is everything.
Yeah.
Wow.
Not 110%?
You can't ever give 110%.
That
Everyone
is a
says
phrase,
that,
though.
That would
I say that at baseball all the time.
but it would just be
Do you?
100%
I hate it when I say it, but yes, I
of
do
what you
say it.
got.
So people are saying something, you go 110%.
I mean, I'm talking to 12-year-olds.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
And they're like, what are you saying?
I mean, if they just gave 80, I'd be happy.
Yeah. We want you to give, we want you to give us 110% today.
I mean, I feel like I'm going to get more. Yeah.
I've heard that.
Right. And then he gives them some Iowa mules and sends them out there and see what happens.
Well, man, it's been awesome having you on this podcast.
I appreciate it. Thank you very much.
Thanks
I had a
for
lot of
having
fun.
Drinks with us and
it was a blast.
Sharing a couple cool songs together. And everybody go to Cedar Ridge. And I'm excited to see what you guys are going to do with the music thing between two ferns. Wait.
Between the barrels.
Between the barrels.
Between the barrels.
It has that kind of vibe to it, though. I like it. See, when we first set up Micah on the podcast, she has a plant on her left. And I was saying she should have between two plants of some sort.
It's a great show.
Yeah.
Or is it a show?
Yeah.
I think it's a show.
I think it's like a
short.
It's a podcast.
Yeah, it's a short. No.
Between two ferns?
It's usually
Podcast?
very short.
It's an old YouTube show.
Yeah, but it's pretty short.
YouTube. Okay.
Zach Galifianakis.
Yeah.
But it's usually like an interview of like 5 minutes.
Yeah, but he also hasn't done it in a decade. So, it's been over for a long time.
Yeah.
But we can just call mine like sitting next to a fiddly fig is what we can call it.
Oh, that is a fiddle leaf, isn't it?
It's really long. We
Yeah, there's just one of them.
Sitting next to a fiddly fig.
Sitting next to a fiddly fig.
Fiddly fig.
By the way,
So
Evan
good.
Honer was the concert we had last summer that I couldn't think of forever.
Okay.
I just want to get out there. I want to share that.
Did you look it up?
Now
on
I
the
feel
break?
I will feel better. No, I didn't.
Yeah, I love it.
I'll feel better now.
I forget names all the time. That's the worst. And you meet all
Gray.
these people. Yeah. Well, you have to get this Just for Gray. It works pretty good to kind of cover it up. But
Just for Gray?
Yeah, it's called Just for Gray.
I know what you
I
meant.
think
Just
it's
for
just
men.
for men.
Yeah,
That was my band name in high school. Just for Gray.
it sounds like a band name.
For
doesn't it?
sure it does, yeah.
Especially from the early 2000s with 3-word names. But anyway, well, thank you everyone for listening. Go have some drinks over at Cedar Ridge and continue to listen to, and please subscribe to our YouTube. Our TikTok is growing. It actually surpassed my personal account. It's great. Not that I've done
How
much on my personal
embarrassing.
account. No, I'm excited about it because I know when I first started it, it was like, oh, we've got 2 followers. So it's awesome. Now we have 5,000.
Crazy.
Billion.
All right.
Crazy.
Love you guys. Bye.
Bye.
Welcome to the light.